And now, your first Alert 5 weather.
Well, it was a warm start to the week, almost feeling like summer weather with a high of 81 in Colorado Springs, average high is 69. We did not break the record today. It still stands at 86. In Pueblo today, the high was 89, average is 76, and the record still stands at 95. But we do have a shot of either tying or breaking a record tomorrow. So the heat is not going anywhere anytime soon. We're in the 70s, 80s still at this hour. Low 90s as well. And so Lamar is finally now cooling below 90 degrees. So it's a nice and warm evening. If you want to go for a walk, it's definitely still t-shirt and shorts weather. And even tonight stays quite mild, 40s and 50s for our overnight lows. Nobody is going to drop below freezing tonight. And our overnight temperatures will be about 5 to 10 degrees above average as well. Then tomorrow we'll do it again. 90s in the Plains, 92 La Junta, 93 Lamar, 91 Kit Carson, 70s, 80s up and down I-25, and 70s towards our mountain valleys. So 83 in the Springs, 89 in Pueblo. Let's zoom into the Pikes Peak region. Cripple Creek will be a cooler spot to 65. I've got 80 though for Falcon, 83 Fort Carson, 85 for Fountain, and 80s or 90s along the Arkansas River. Beulah, cooler spot at 78. So I mentioned potential records tomorrow. So the forecast high of 83 in Colorado Springs would just be 1 degree shy of the current record, which is 84 tomorrow. In Pueblo, a little further away from breaking that, but 89 compared to the current record of 94 just goes to show how toasty we really are. And that's all fueled by high pressure that's kept us above average through the weekend. Some change is happening in our forecast once we get to the middle and late part of the week. A jet stream will start to interact with Colorado. We'll have a dip of low pressure kind of skirting by the state. This is going to give us some cooler temperatures and some gusty wind. The wind is going to pick up first, and then we'll start to get that cool down. So looking ahead tomorrow, Tuesday, we're going to see gusty winds around 20 to 30 miles per hour downsloping off the mountains, helping to heat us up and dry us out. And then again on Wednesday, quite gusty with winds 30 miles per hour or as high as 40 miles per hour. Even though we're so dry, warm, and windy, fire danger is on the lower side thanks to our spring green up and the moisture that we had last week. That has kept our fuel moisture up. That's good news. Our next cold front arrives on Wednesday night. We'll have a week 1 Wednesday morning, but behind that front will still be quite gusty on Thursday, but we'll be a little bit cooler. And so watch as we progress into Wednesday. We're shaving off a few degrees, and then again on Thursday, shaving off a few more degrees, back to more comfortable and seasonable temperatures by Thursday. So Thursday especially is the really nice day this week. It's not too hot. We'll have maybe a spot shower. Otherwise, it's just a dry and breezy front. And then into the weekend, we're warming back to the middle 70s. I'm seeing a better signal of a storm coming in Sunday and Monday. In Pueblo, 89 and gusty tomorrow. Cooling down to the 70s by the later half of the week. 80s return this weekend, and I'm watching isolated thunderstorm chances return Sunday, Monday. In Canyon City, warm and breezy tomorrow, gusty on Wednesday, and starting to cool down. And then those upper 70s return by Saturday. Isolated thunderstorms Sunday, Monday. And finally for Woodland Park, 70s for you tomorrow, but then more comfortable and cooling down by the later part of the week. Mid 60s this weekend, thunderstorm chances return Sunday.